um, and I actually which one is you're Rosie? So your dad is Sanat, right? Which is my uncle.
Oh, really?
Yes. So it's kind of a long family line here, but yeah. So Sanat is my uncle, which kind of basically makes us cousins, I think. So yeah. But anyways, I just would like, on behalf of Wat Kamarat Botiram here and all of the monks, we would like to give our condolences to you and the rest of the family and the rest of family friends here as well. So our deepest condolences. Today, just a little introduction of why we have this ceremony here in Buddhism, and kind of what this explains, and all of the meanings behind this. It's just a quick introduction. Some of the things that we do, what we just have performed already, which is like the 5 precepts, observing the 5 precepts, which include no killing or harming any other beings, no stealing, no lying, no sexual misconduct, and also not to intake any intoxication, so including any alcohol, liquids, or any substances as well that causes intoxication or also heedlessness. These 5 moral precepts, the reason why we observe these is to purify one's mind and also to purify one's daily life. So if we can abstain from these five activities, then we can see a natural benefit within our life, because we wouldn't want anyone to harm us or to cause any harm to us or any of our family members. The same thing with stealing. We don't want anyone to steal anything that's ours or anything lie to us as well. And intoxication, if we become intoxicated, then we lose ability to control over ourselves, which can cause the 4 other precepts. So this is just something that we do in the beginning of each ceremony as a remembrance of why we purify ourselves and why we continue to practice this on a daily basis. This is just a brief introduction. Venerable Suktivi on my right here will be explaining furthermore about what today's ceremony actually means. So I'd like to pass on the microphone to him to just talk a little bit more.
សូមក្រាបថ្វាយគុំលោកគ្រូចរិកានិងប្រធានរដ្ឋាភិបាលគ្រប់ព្រះអង្គទាំងអស់ចម្រើនពរញាតិញោមពុទ្ធបរិស័ទជាពិសេសគឺក្រុមគ្រួសារនៃសពបងណាដែលទៅតែមានសាច់ញាតិធ្វើមរណកាលទៅអញ្ចឹងដំបូងបងអស់ក្នុងនាមអាត្មាភាពតំណាងឲ្យព្រះសង្ឃគ្រប់ព្រះអង្គនិងវត្តខេមរៈពោធិរាមសូមចូលរួមរំលែកទុក្ខយ៉ាងជ្រាលជ្រៅចំពោះការបាត់បង់នៅមនុស្សជាទីស្រឡាញ់ក៏ចឹងថ្ងៃនេះញាតិញោមពុទ្ធបរិស័ទទាំងអស់បាននាំគ្នាមកធ្វើកម្មវិធីបុណ្យនៅក្នុងវត្តខេមរៈពោធិរាមដែលជាសហគមន៍របស់ខ្មែរយើងទាំងអស់គ្នាដូច្នេះគឺជាការមួយដ៏ប្រពៃដែលយើងមានញាតិស្លាប់ហើយក៏បានមកធ្វើបុណ្យជាមួយនឹងព្រះសង្ឃហើយជាអ្នកត្រត្រង់នៅគុណធម៌និងមានសិលក៏កាលណាយើងធ្វើបុណ្យជាមួយអ្នកមានសិលទៅអានិសង្ឃដែលយើងទទួលបាននឹងច្រើនក្រៃលែងដែលយើងអាចឧទ្ទិសបុណ្យកុសលនេះដល់ញាតិដែលស្លាប់ទៅបាននឹងព្រះអង្គសម្ដែងនៅក្នុងប្រសូតដែលតាក់ទងទៅនឹងការធ្វើនៅបុណ្យតក្កិណានុបទានព្រោះដូចញាតិញោមកំពុងតែធ្វើក្នុងគណៈពេលឥឡូវនេះគឺជាបុណ្យតក្កិណានុបទានដើម្បីឧទ្ទិសផលដល់ញាតិដែលស្លាប់ទៅអញ្ចឹងព្រះអង្គសម្ដែងនៅក្នុងលក្ខន្តិកៈ3យ៉ាងដែលយើងអាចឧទ្ទិសផលដែលញាតិស្លាប់ទៅនឹងអាចនឹងទទួលមគ្គផលបានលុះណាតែប្រកបទៅដោយហេតុ3យ៉ាងទី1គឺថាយើងត្រូវតែធ្វើទានជាមួយអ្នកមានសិលដូចជាក្នុងឱកាសវេលានេះញាតិញោមបានជ្រើសរើសអញ្ជើញមកវត្តទៅណាបានធ្វើបុណ្យជាមួយព្រះសង្ឃក៏ដូចជាជាមួយប្រតិចាលោកយាយលោកតាដែលគាត់រក្សាសិលមានគុណធម៌អញ្ចឹងអានិសង្ឃក៏នឹងបានជាក្រៃលែងនឹងទី1ហើយហេតុទី2 គឺថាធ្វើទានជាមួយសង្ឃហើយគឺទី2គឺឧទ្ទិសសេនអ្នកញាតិញោមអត់ភ្លេចទេណាខណៈពេលដែលយើងកំពុងធ្វើបុណ្យនឹងក្តីឬពេលបញ្ចប់បុណ្យទៅក្តីហ្នឹងក៏សូមនឹកឧទ្ទិសផលដោយខ្លួនឯងញាតិញោមណាកុំពឹងតែអាចារ្យកុំពឹងតែព្រះសង្ឃគឺថាយើងជាកូនចៅសាច់ញាតិហ្នឹងដឹងឈ្មោះគាត់ដោយខ្លួនឯងនឹកនៅក្នុងចិត្តក៏ដោយពោលដោយវិចារក៏ដោយថាសូមញាតិរបស់ខ្ញុំឈ្មោះនេះសូមឲ្យលោកបានទទួលនៅមគ្គផលដែលខ្ញុំបានធ្វើនៅក្នុងថ្ងៃនេះហើយលោកសូមឲ្យលោកបានរួចរំដោះចាកទុក្ខទោសទាំងឡាយទាំងពួងហ្នឹងនិយាយឧទ្ទិសអញ្ចឹងណាញោមណានិយាយរៀងខ្លួនតែកូនចៅសាច់ញាតិទាំងអស់ហ្នឹងឧទ្ទិសបុណ្យកុសលដោយខ្លួនឯងណានឹកនៅក្នុងចិត្តក៏ដោយបើកាលណាយើងអត់នឹកយើងអត់ឧទ្ទិសទេអត់ទៅដល់ទេញោមណាយើងធ្វើបុណ្យដល់យើងភ្លេចចំណុចហ្នឹងហ្នឹងសំខាន់ណារឿងធ្វើបុណ្យតក្កណានុប្រទានកុំភ្លេចឧទ្ទិសឲ្យសោះបងហើយទី3ជារឿងរបស់ញាតិដែលត្រូវមកទទួលត្រេកអរជាមួយនឹងយើងអញ្ចឹងអាត្មានិយាយខ្មែរប៉ុណ្ណឹងហើយនិយាយអង់គ្លេសបន្តិចទៅចោះពីព្រោះអង្កេតឃើញកូនចៅសាច់សាលហិតនៃញាតិដែលស្លាប់ទៅនឹងមានបរទេសច្រើនហើយក៏ចង់ប្រម៉ូទដើម្បីឲ្យបរទេសកាន់តែច្រើនបានចាប់ផ្ដើមយល់អំពីពុទ្ធសាសនាហើយងាកអញ្ជើញមកចូលរួមនៅក្នុងវត្តខ្មែរយើងហើយបានច្រើនពីព្រោះឃើញថាគាត់មានការចាប់អារម្មណ៍ច្រើនប៉ុន្តែយើងមិនសូវបានពន្យល់ពួកគាត់ដូច្នេះទៅយើងនាំតែសូត្រធម៌នាំធ្វើតែពិធីខ្វះការពន្យល់អញ្ចឹងមិនថិតថេរតែការមកវត្តហ្នឹងនឹងបាត់បង់ការចាប់អារម្មណ៍ទៅបន្តិចម្ដងហើយបើកាលណាយើងអត់បណ្ដោះអត់អប់រំណា So right now I would like to speak a bit in English because I noticed that some of you do not speak Khmer, do not understand Khmer language. So this is a ceremony which is conducted to transfer or dedicate meritorious deeds to the departed one. Just like today you have lost your beloved person and we don't know that how can we transfer, how can we offer our donation in remembering of her gratitude, her good deeds toward us as a children, as a family members, as a friends, colleagues, as a relatives. So in Buddhism, the Buddha taught that for those who really want to offer or donate something to the departed one whom we don't know where they will be reborn or where they are going. So there is a way to transfer, to dedicate merit. In 3 cases, the Buddha said that one, you have to donate or perform good actions and do charity with the virtuous persons. Like today, you have chose to come to monasteries where there are monks and virtuous people like the oldies. So they practice the disciplinary rules, they observe moral precepts, they practice mental development, meditation. So all these kinds of activity are the virtue, the good quality that they have. So in receiving your donation, this can give a lot of benefit to yourself, and with this merit that you have accumulated, to the second reason, to the second cause, you have to dedicate by yourself to your departed persons by saying verbally or by thinking in your mind, recalling their names, like Mr. A, for example. So may my relatives by this name, Mr. A or something, be rejoiced in the merit that I have accumulated, in the good deeds that I have done, and then may you be liberated from physical suffering and mental suffering. May you be reborn in a blissful existence. So this way we do not ask something from them, but when we say may you be happy, may you be reborn in a blissful abode, that means we wish them. We wish them. Of course, if we just wish without doing any good deed, that does not make sense. You know, you have to do something which is good, only then you can wish them to be in a happy state, right? Just like today, you have done a lot of good actions from previously that you have followed all the traditional rituals led by the Cambodian Acharya. So like you pay homage to the Buddha image. So this is kind of honor. This is kind of veneration that you pay to the virtuous person like the Buddha, the enlightened person. So you gain a lot of merit by doing so. And secondly, you ask to undertake the 5 precepts in Buddhism, just like he already mentioned. So having this, observing these 5 precepts without any break, this is a good, very good action for yourself and also good action for others around you. Because the more you can observe this precept without any break, you will cause a lot of peace and happiness to yourself and also to your surroundings, to your society at large. When you have this precept like refraining from, harming others, refraining from taking what is not given, sexual misconduct, or telling lies, or avoiding from taking intoxicated drinks and drugs. So this will have a lot to improve social security, harmony, and peace in our society. So this is good conduct that you have all undertake, and it is even better to be a person with a good conduct, virtue, and wisdom. And thirdly, this is the thing that has to be done by the departed person when they know that you recall their name, calling their name to rejoice in the merit that you are performing. So when they rejoice it, so they will be, by the power of the good deed, they may be reborn in a good state, in the blissful realm, in the blissful existence. So this is all that I want to share with you, that it is very important point in this ceremony, not just by gathering together in the temple, but the purpose is to be able to understand how we can make this ceremony meaningful and also beneficial for our departed one, because this is the main purpose. We're doing this ceremony not for the living persons, but most importantly, we focus on the departed person. How can we share our goodness? How can we express our love and care towards the dead person, right? If you're a living person, we can say directly, facing each other, hugging, sharing love and peace, saying things you want to say. But how can you do it with the dead person? Because you don't even know where they are going and where have they may been reborn, in any place, in anywhere, somewhere else we don't know. So this is what I know is from the teachings of the Buddha too. I don't even know where they are and where they are going, but this is what I have learned from the teachings of the Buddha, which is all recorded in the Pali Tipitaka. So I hope that all of you, in the name of our family members as the children, today you have expressed your gratefulness to your grateful parents, to your grateful maybe family members or relatives or friends and colleagues. So I hope and wish that the departed ones will be reborn in heavenly abodes, and also by the power of the triple gem, the Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha, and also by the power of the meritorious deeds done today. May this be accrued to your departed relatives, and not just the person who died today, but also any of your friends, relatives, members in the past who have died long ago. Also, you should also transfer your good deed to them also. So thank you very much. May you all be happy and be peaceful.